there, my name is Amanda Hill from the Social Media Cafe, and in this video we're going to look at what you need to do when you're going to set up an online business. Now this is particularly aimed at getting started selling on somewhere like Amazon. However, it's useful for anybody who wants to get started with a business. So firstly, you're going to have to think of what you're selling and the name that needs to go with that. So what would people expect? Then you've got to decide, are you going to be a trading as or a limited company? Now, either way, you should be checking a few things out, such as, does somebody already have the trademark to the name that you're looking for? And when you're thinking names, don't be too tight in the niche you're in, unless that's exactly where you want to be. So if you're a hairdresser, then having something with hair in the title is absolutely where you should be. If you're selling online or doing e-commerce of any type, don't restrict yourself. If you just Google check trademarks UK, you'll find gov.uk where you can do a quick search for the trademark of a name that you might have thought of, because you really don't want to be stepping on anyone's toes. Then you're going to want to check if the domain name for what you want is available, and any of the hosting places will check that for you. Absolutely pointless having a business that you can't get the domains for. Now, if you're really struggling, just Google business name generator. There's plenty out there, and one of them will come up with a few ideas that you can throw about. But make it easy for your customers. Don't have the longest name in the world unless there's a reason for it. So your next thing is starting a limited company. So if you just Google it, there's all sorts of interesting things going to come up. I wouldn't particularly go for a formation company. You can just go straight to gov.uk and set it up step by step. Or Tide appear to be doing an offer where they're going to pay the £12 registration fee for you. So if you do need a bank account as well, might be worth your while looking at Tide. Let's just take a look and see what that actually looks like. So it's saying, yes, it's free. We're going to pay the incorporation fee. Really? Apply in minutes, receive your certificate of incorporation within hours, and get Tide accounting software free for 6 months too. Sounds a bit too good to be true. I haven't checked it, so I have no comment. However, I might have a go and see what actually happens. But you're going to need a bank account as well. So have a search. Do you want online, or do you want it to be a high street, assuming there's any of those left right now? And it's going to need to have a debit card so that you can use it with your business. So that's most of what you're going to need to get started, and they're going to ask you some questions. So if you haven't set up online yet, tell them you're going to start an e-commerce business or a business online. I wouldn't specify where or how, unless of course you've got a bricks and mortar as well, in which case you can mention that too. So whatever hoops you're going to need to jump, you're going to need to have ID to prove who you are as well. And then you will get your cards and all your logins and everything else pretty sharpish to help you get going. Hopefully that's been helpful to you.